It is just not that hard to be kind. It's a lot easier. Wait, is it easier or harder to be mean? It's been a long time coming. I have been I have been really advancing myself the past 2 weeks. Granted, Ben is gone to Alaska for 3 weeks. It's been the worst weeks of my life. Not actually though, because I am a very independent person and I have enjoyed having my alone time, but do I wish he was here every single day? Yes, I do. There's just a few things that I want to talk about and get off my chest, and I don't even know which one I'm going to start with, other than sometimes you meet people in your life and you immediately know that y'all aren't going to get along. And I was talking with my brother about this, and we both said we can immediately tell if we're not going to get along. And you know what? That's okay. The older I get, the more I know that someone starts talking to me and I don't know if it's discernment or if it's a personality difference, but I've recently felt that way about some people in my life, and I just have to be okay with you're not going to like everyone. Because for the longest time, I really wanted to be like friends and be liked by everyone, but that ain't the that ain't is what that ain't no. That's not going to happen. And here's the kicker that I've truly been seeing more recently that I've talked about my beliefs and my thoughts online. People are going to be mean to you. They're going to call you stupid and dumb and hateful and unloving, uncaring if you don't agree with them. And then that's when you need to know that you're doing something right. I've been seeing a lot of old Charlie Kirk videos. Oh, our Charlie Kirk, she's racist. That's literally how some of y'all are acting. It's crazy. I've been seeing some old videos of Charlie Kirk, and I just want someone to answer him when he said, "How am I racist? Tell me how I've been racist." And they're like, well, you said this." And then a black guy comes up to the mic and he's like, "No, seriously, like, tell me how I can't do a job that a white man can." And Charlie's like, "Bingo, buddy." Ugh, it's crazy. And I will say that I think that my algorithm, makes certain people and certain sides look very extreme and very, very hateful and unloving and kind. And I don't think that that is the world. I think the world is full of loving and caring people. Most every person that I meet on the street, in my workplace, in the grocery store, in my friend groups, are kind and loving people. I don't know any hateful people. When I see them online, little bit hateful, little bit hateful, little bit hateful. But in person, they're not like that. So, one, stop believing everything that you're seeing online. And two, if you think that it's funny or good that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed, honey, hello, hello, pull up a clip where he's racist and homophobic and an asshole. Please, I need to see it. Please. Don't get me started on him. I think it's so sad that I just think it's so sad. I don't know how I feel about Erica. I don't keep up with her. I don't watch her stuff. I really don't watch any news or anything political because guess what? I'm just a little speck on this earth that just wants to worship the Lord and creator of the universe because guess what? He is all that matters. He is all that matters. Be thankful for the things that He's given you and not for the things that He hasn't given you. Be thankful for the good that He's doing in the world. Don't dabble in all the bad things in the world. If we were already living in heaven, nothing would be good. If we were already living, wait, what did I say? If we were like, this is the world, and a lot of people will say, well, how can a God allow bad things to happen? Well, there's something called sin, and it's on the earth. And also, I've been thinking this isn't the end. This is also where Satan and his demons are really kind of hanging out down here. And you know what? You want to call me crazy? I agree. Because what I believe in sounds pretty crazy. Okay? It sounds pretty damn crazy. It does. But I fully believe it. And you know what? I fully believe, like, I sound crazy when I told my friend Gabby at lunch the other day, I believe that demons attach themselves to people and run through people using a person. You ever seen a really scary person? You ever seen a really like aggressive, scary, not chill person? Demon. Demon. I believe it. I fully believe it. And I agree. It sounds crazy to some that don't believe in God, or saying have faith sounds kind of exclusive, but you either got it or you don't, and that's okay. I've been diving more into my faith the older I get, and the more I read about it, the more I genuinely set. Look at this. This is my lineup right now. I've got my Rediscover Jesus book, my journal, my Jesus Calling, and the Holy Bible. And I read that. I try to read that, all of these, every morning for about 30 minutes. Do my days start better when I do that? For sure. For sure. Is it insane when I'm praying out loud on my knees to God in heaven? Yes. Yes. Feels a little weird, feels a little off, but I feel good after I do it. I feel heard, I feel seen, not all the time, but most of the time. Yeah. 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 It's also just kind of like a weight off of your back when you really start to realize that God's purpose for you is just to follow Christ. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, be a mom and a wife. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and sometimes I get hard on myself because I feel like my career hasn't taken the path that I want it to, but I'm also living life and making money, so can't be that mad about it. And it really just takes the weight off when I know that my entire purpose here on this earth is to follow Christ. So yeah, I'm going to spend 30 minutes with him when I can. I probably should spend a lot more time with him. What do you call the people that when you try to agree with them, they don't let you agree with them? And how do I tell them to stop? Okay, here's an example. Yeah, I know, and I just like can't believe that they did that to me. That was just not cool and super disrespectful. Yeah, that is really disrespectful, and I can't believe they did that to you either. I feel like it was just, yeah, disrespectful and unkind. Yeah, I wouldn't even say that though. I wouldn't even say that it was unkind. It was just selfish. Yeah, I agree. It was selfish for sure. Disrespectful, kind, selfish, and yeah, definitely really tough to handle. It's not even that it's tough to handle. Um it's just really interesting the way that they went about it. Hello? 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 Do you want me here for this conversation? At that point, I'm like, I don't really know what to say. I'm just going to literally be quiet and go, I don't want to be in that conversation. I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm confused. And I'm trying to help you and be encouraging to you. It's crazy how different people are. And our job, genuinely, I think one of our jobs on this earth is to figure out the best way to understand humans and respond in the most kind and loving way. And that's another thing that's been tough. The longer I dive into Jesus Christ and want to become his friend, I can't be mean anymore. I have to do my best to be kind and loving and graceful to everyone. It is so fun to not be nice sometimes. You just get a rush. No, screw you. Screw you too, bitch. But you know what it is? Damon. Oh, there's just been so many times that I just want to rifle back. Just like uppercut comments. Like a reply to someone that was like, you're whatever the hell that they be saying. And I've just been like, blah, 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 blah. Don't send it. Delete. Don't even say anything. Turn the other cheek. Oh, it's so tough. It is so tough. Also, people that are talking smack on the internet, you're fat. Not all of them, but most of the people. See, now I'm worried to put that on the internet because people are going to be like, oh my God, you're fat phobic. Hello? No, I'm just giving back the energy to people that are giving me mean energy. Thank you. Thank you. Stop commenting on people's bodies. Thanks. Stop being mean. Thanks. Stop being mean and judgmental to people that you've never met before in your entire life. What? The world's full of hate nowadays. Honey, you're the one that's contributing to it. You're making the traffic. Ugh. Just boils my blood. It just boils my blood. But it doesn't. I'm fine. I'm going home to see my family in a week. I'm very excited. Ben is coming with me. Yay. What do you do if you're in love? What do you do if you're in love with the best man that you've ever met in your entire life? What do you do? What do you do? I don't know. What do you do if your boyfriend is the most kind and loving man you've ever met besides your father? Also, get married. Meet someone that you like, love, have your standards literally so high that when somebody doesn't meet your standards, you're like, that's okay, my standards are really high, I'm not that upset. But someone will meet my standards. When I was dating Ben, I had been dating for a year and a half. And it was super fun because I met so many awesome and different men during that period. And I never really took it seriously because I knew deep down that they weren't someone that I wanted to be serious with, except one. I was like, honestly, this is a really, 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 really good human being and an amazing man. And I know that we would be a great partnership together, but I just was missing that one piece of spark. And then I met Ben, who was all of those things plus the spark, and he made me giggle. Date intentionally. Don't be upset if it doesn't work out because your standards are up here. Men, start yearning. Women, be picky. Don't be a bitch. Stop the man hating. Stop it. Stop the man eating. Stop the man hating. Just stop hanging out with the same shitty men that you go out with every single Friday night and Saturday night. You want to find a good man? Go to church. You want to find a good man? Go to a farmer's market. You want to find a good man? Go to a coffee shop. You want to find a good man? Go to church. And don't think that I don't think that there are woman haters out there. Honey, I've met them, and I met them when I came to Florida especially. I didn't really give men the time of day in Nashville. But in Florida, I met them, and they are brutal, and they are mean, and don't let them take away your spark, honey. But realize that there are woman haters out there and completely run the other way. But that doesn't give you the right to just be mean to every single man that approaches you. It makes me sad that I hear men are scared to approach women because of the harsh rejection that they will get. Hey, A man wants to buy you a drink? Thanks so much, but I'm not interested. I'm just out with my girlies. Have a great night. Really? Well, you're not even that pretty anyway. And you seem like a really sad person. Have a great night. Walk away. Another scenario. Hey, can I buy you a drink? Yeah, thanks. That'd be great. I'd do a vodka soda. Okay, great. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from Illinois. I just moved here, blah, blah, blah. You talk for 5 minutes. Well, hey, I really appreciate the drink. I'm going to go back over here with my friends. Have a great night. See you around. Cool, thanks. Have a good one. Maybe I know that I'm not in the dating pool anymore, but it's just not that hard to be kind. It is just not that hard to be kind. It's a lot easier. Wait, is it easier or harder to be mean? Mean takes us back to the whole like demon attached thing. I just think that you're not going to find a man if you're hating on them all the time. And if you don't want a man, go off, queen. Respect. But when you meet a good man that takes care of you and is kind and loving to you, it makes sense. But you have to be picky and kind along the way. I have not been picky and kind at a time in my life. I was not picky or kind. I literally said, actually, I think I was low-key kind of nice. I don't think I've ever like rejected a man really meanly. Maybe I have. I don't know. I'm dating a loving and kind man. Thank God. I also prayed for 2 years for God to bring me a husband. He's not my husband yet, but Lord willing, I'm counting on it. It's not hard to be kind. If you're dating, give yourself time. Literally write down what you're looking for. Literally write a list in your phone of what you want in a man. It could go on for 40, 50, 60 things. I think my list was literally 42 things. Maybe more. When I met Ben, I started checking them off. No joke. Checking them off. Little by little. Wrote down things like wants to hang out with my friends. Check. Is kind to my friends. Check. Supports me in what I do. Check. Tells me I'm pretty. Check. Has a good relationship with his family. Check. Is kind to others. Check. Snowboards. Check. Blonde. Semi-check. Dirty blonde. I don't care. He's got blue eyes. Check. Great smile. Check. I would meet men before that and they would not check off all of the boxes, but they were kind and it was nice to chat with another gender and also not sleep with them. Woo! Be picky about who you're dating. Men, bring back, bling blow. Bring back chivalry. I don't know. I just think that I have been around good men in my life and good guy friends and semi-good relationships that I just never became like a man hater. And then I did meet a couple in real life and I was like, oh, you literally are scary. But you can't hang around them. Get away from them. Don't hang out with the guy that has 40 girls on his boat. I don't know. Don't hang out with the guy that goes to the club every weekend. I don't know. He's 35. I don't know. Hello? One last thing. People think, and this goes for my Christians, people think that it's crazy when you turn to the Bible as your advice. People will think you're crazy when you turn to the Bible for your advice. You're going to submit to your husband? That's right. That's right. Because I'm going to marry a man that I want to submit to because I know that he's ding, 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 not an idiot. Ding, 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 wants to have a family with me. Ding, 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 loves the Lord. Ding, 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 loves his wife as Christ loved the church. You're going to submit to him? That's right. That's right. It's so much more outside of that, but there's a method to the madness, and people will think that you are crazy when you turn to the Bible for advice. They'll call you crazy. They're going to call you crazy. If the world hates you, keep in mind it hated me first. There's literally advice for everything. Take heed, follow it, chat soon.